Hunting in Oregon, I got lost in the fog and the rain. I killed one deer. I carried that deer. I did not get crazy. I did not run like wild. I thought to stay where I was when the fog came up, wait until it all cleared away again. I do this when I find that I am lost. It is not good to travel when lost. You might get killed. There are high rocks where you could fall and die. I got underneath a big tree, a heavy-topped tree. With plenty of dry wood, I built a fire out from the tree and took a place between the fire and the tree. I was close against the tree, a safe place. I roasted meat from the deer and ate. Not long after this, I heard calling like birds in the trees about my camp. It was getting dark. Other voices like birds answered far away. I knew the birds weren't there. It was the Klah, the little people of the mountains. I was scared. I did not answer them. I sat still. I did not move. I did not make any noise. If I answered the calls, I would go crazy, be lost 5 days and 5 nights. It would rain and be foggy 5 days and 5 nights too. I sat against the tree in the firelight, holding my gun. I watched just like a soldier. I did not sleep all day. I kept the fire burning, watching everywhere. The sun traveled behind the clouds, and no light was in the woods. Night came, dark, still plenty of fog, wet rain. I must sleep. I made a big fire to light up all round the camp. I lay down, my feet next to the fire, my head close against the tree. I slept long. I do not know how long I slept. Then I awoke. There! I looked good. I looked sharp. Only a short distance away from me. In the light of the fire I saw him. I saw the Klah. He was sitting down. He had an arrow. Yes. He was biting that arrow, sighting it with his eye. Yes. He was making the arrow straight. I looked at him fixing his arrow, and he saw good. He had on buckskin clothes, a shirt filled with holes. A summer shirt. I can make that shirt. He had on a band of cedar bark 2 fingers wide, tied about his head. His hair was braided like mine, hung to the middle of his breast, maybe a little shorter. I saw above his left shoulder the feather ends of about 10 arrows and a bow, all in a case on his back. The Klah was Indian all right, the same color as me. He was straightening arrows with his teeth, biting out crooked places. I was not scared now. I laid still. I was lots sleepy. I went to sleep again. The next morning it was getting light, and I heard the same voices. They went further away. After calling out 5 times in the woods, then they quit. The Klah chief had called his people from the place. The rain had now quit. The fog was thin, waving like wind. The sun came up, shining and warm. I went upon a hill and looked everywhere. I knew that country. I knew where I was. I carried the deer, traveled to camp about 3 hours. I was safe. I am telling you this tonight.